This is a Padlet over primary and secondary sources. It is going over the library standards over curate, making meaning for oneself and others by collecting, organizing, and sharing resources of personal relevance. I'm tying it into a 4th grade reading standard, which is 4.13D, identify primary and secondary sources. 4.13E, demonstrate the understanding of information gathered. You will notice that all the resources I provided for you to look through are in blue. There are 3 videos. One is using primary and secondary sources. This one is primary versus secondary sources, and how to cite those sources as well. There is 2 posters that you can use as an anchored chart to make sure that you are understanding where sources fall. I've also provided a module for you to go through ThinkPort, which explains primary and secondary sources. There are also links to Library of Congress and primary source sets, as well as Britannica Kids, in which they will explain the difference and what you can use. I've also provided a discussion question. What would be the best source, primary or secondary, to use when researching a historical event? For example, the eruption of Mount Vesuvius, and you're supposed to explain your answers. Also, there is a Google form that will provide a PowerPoint, and once you are done reviewing this material, then you can take a quiz. It's a self-grading quiz, so you will be able to see how well you did. I also provided a link that shows references that made up all the Padlet.